Welcome to our tub. Come on in. It's warm inside, and there's always room for more.
This podcast contains adult material and is intended for mature audiences only. If you're under 18, grab your rubber ducky and find another tub. This one's not for you. Welcome back in the tub for episode 89. I'm Mr. Berg.
And I'm Mrs. Berg.
And this week, well, we're going to have a full episode of just us. We're going to hop into AEBN trends, which we haven't really discussed in a little while. And then we're going to get back to the mailbox. As we've had a few interesting, I don't know if this is the right word, emails over the last few weeks. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this week's episode. All right. Again, as we said in the intro, episode 89. Very close to that 100 mark, as we've talked about in the past a little bit.
Yep.
And again, still working on what that episode looks like and what we can do to have a little bit of fun with that. And, well, there's some ideas. So we will see based on timing. It looks like it's going to be, well, January 2nd, really. So that's going to, we're going to kick
right after New Year's.
We're going to kick off the new year with episode 100. So again, looking forward to that, working on that. But today, been a little while since we hopped into the AEBN Trends website to dig a bit into porn searches and popular porn searches throughout the country, as well as internationally and worldly. I believe, Mrs., we're going to start on country.
Sure.
All right. And this was published October 12th. Again, aebntrends.com. And we've always discovered sometimes someone new or something new through these.
Yes.
I'm sure this time around is going to be no different.
Well, from what I've already glanced at, there's a few interesting topics, genres that were searched for.
Fair. Then let's get right into it. Again, August and September searches 2023. And we'll start as normal in the straight searches. And North and South America is the first one that comes up.
Right.
And we will, I guess, talk about it once we get into the States. The U.S. had a little bit of a change from what has been in the past. In the United States, top search is lesbian. Again, in the past, that has not been... This is a new one for the U.S. for a top search.
Yeah, I think so.
Little change. Brazil, cuckold.
Mexico, Kenzie Love.
Canada, taboo. They're a little freaky over the border. We've heard some party stories from some swinger events up there. They're definitely like to get their party on.
They're more free.
Exactly.
Argentina, D. Williams.
And Colombia is Philly Films. Not quite sure what that is. That's a new one.
It's a studio.
That's kind of what I was thinking, but not very familiar with them. Never really heard of that.
It says it's a girl studio.
Okay. So once again, we have more lesbian. Europe.
Well, European is way more free than...
Yes, they are. And first one I see is that really jumps out. It's all the way at the bottom of the list, but is the UK is taboo.
Actually, the one that jumped out at me was Switzerland. Hogtied.
Okay. As we have discussed on Shibari and rope play here with us. All right.
Austria, massage.
Okay. Poland, dirty debutantes. And we've talked about that. That a 80s, 90s film series with Ed Powers. This may not necessarily be that, but, well, that brings back some old school thoughts.
How about, I can never pronounce this.
Czechia.
Czechia, that's it. Debauchery.
Okay. Works. Here's an interesting one. Finland.
I just saw that.
Finland's top search in the Straight Theater is Dutchland.
Or,
So
yeah.
the Finns are checking out what their neighbors are doing.
Well,
Okay. I mean, you know, a little cross-border fun.
right. France, Cherry Kiss. Is that a performer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Amateur DP in Italy. Swingers in Germany.
Norway, edging.
Okay. Double vaginal in Portugal. Russia, not quite sure. Gotta research this one. Thagson.
I did see that one.
And I'm clicking the pen.
How about Spain?
And,
Party after.
oh, well, that sometimes the after party is where the party really starts. I mean, I'm just saying, okay, I'm cool with that.
See, what did it be? Oh, Netherlands.
Muscle lesbian. Okay. Whitezilla in Denmark. Now, if you go back a few episodes last time we went through this, that was on there numerous times. Sweden is slutty teens.
Greece, mature.
Okay. So we go from teen to mature. Little mix there.
Ireland.
Yeah, what was Ireland? Lesbian kiss.
Lesbian kiss.
Okay.
I think
Again, some girl.
Belgium was the only other one we didn't.
And Pascal St. James, so a performer. What we're looking at here, last time we really looked at this, there were a lot of performers.
True.
A lot more than in the past. This time, there is a huge variety.
Right.
Nothing is the same. Last time we had
A couple
multiples.
repeats.
There's been no repeats here, really, within the Europe blend. That really is kind of what sticks out to me. So we're going to then go to Asia, India, Middle East. And I'm still not really seeing any sames. Mature in Israel is probably the only duplicate we've had so far.
Okay, so Japan, Gape Man.
Okay.
Okay.
Malaysia's Japanese wife.
Singapore, Asian petite.
Kind of goes right in with Singapore. That is an Asian country.
Thailand has good taste.
I saw that.
Angela White.
Cuckold sessions in the United Arab Emirates. Philippines, I'm not sure. I'm guessing it's a series. Trike Patrol.
Okay.
India is still going back into the 2000s, the later era with Rocco Siffredi.
Taiwan, Swallow.
Simple, basic. Caden Cross in South Korea. Really?
Do we get Malaysia? Japanese wife.
Oh, yeah, we did Asian petite, but not Japanese wife. Okay. Nothing really wild in here. 3 performers. So the Asian, Indian, Middle East, they are definitely a little more geared toward specific performers.
And we're not really sure what Gape Man is. To do some research there.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yes.
All right, should we move
Okay.
on to Africa, and Oceania.
Now, South Africa really in this one, they did one straight thing. It's not broken down. I think in the past we had a few different countries within South
I
Africa.
remember.
So Girlfriend Films is South Africa's top search. Okay, well known.
It's another studio.
It's a well known studio. So, and then Australia and New Zealand are interesting. So Australia is Ladyboy.
And New Zealand is Anabolic.
Which that is that's a studio from it's been around for a long time. It's interesting seeing that one. I don't know that I recall seeing Anabolic as a studio on any of the top searches since we've started it.
Nope.
Since we started doing this. So interesting. Again, if you read into it.
Yeah, girl action seems to be a large trend.
Yes. With what, 5 different ones? Five different
2 studios and 3 genres.
Yeah. So it's very interesting that the female on female has really taken, I'll say, the lead, but is more prominent within some of these searches across the world in the last 2 months. August and September. And with that, we're going to slide into the States for the second half of this one, and let's see what the third quarter trends are within the States. Now, this is not we've done in the past the broken down by state. This is kind of an overall. This is that total trend within the country. And in the top 10, probably the biggest change since the first quarter of 2021. So you're looking at, we're going on.
This is the third quarter.
Almost 3 full years. That Taboo was the top trend in the country. Not so much anymore. It was overtaken in the third quarter by
Butt stuff.
yes. That first off, from a trend, is a long time to be in the top. And we have talked about it. Taboo encompasses such a large group. That is the kind of the top of the umbrella, and everything else falls off the side of it. Everything else is underneath the umbrella, the Taboo umbrella.
Well, and there's a couple others that have made quite a jump in this quarter. MILF jumped into 4th place, which is the highest it's been since 2018. And Teen, 18 plus, is back in the top 10 after dropping out in the second quarter of 2021.
Yeah. Wow. Well, let's really look. And again, this is the straight sales volume by category. Anal again at the top, followed by Taboo. And it's really not that big. I mean, they edged it out by the foreskin.
Well,
maybe. All right.
Then lesbian, MILF, and 3-way round out the top
5. So, again, as we just did the world, lesbians number 3. We saw a big movement in that in the world searches, and here we are. It's still, again, the top 3. Now, 5 through 10. And this kind of this for the most part stayed, except for, as we had said, teen coming into the top 10. So number 5 is interracial. 6, transsexual. 7.
Sorry, POV. I missed my cue.
Yeah. Spacing. Which, and again, the POV we've seen in VR, we've definitely seen that continue to gain steam. 8,
Big tits.
9 is the teen, and then 10.
Big dick.
All right. Again, most of the stuff has been steady. The teen change and the jump of anal over taboo. Move on down a little bit because there are some that
Let's go all the way down.
Really? Right now? Do you need one of them bubblegum condoms?
Maybe later.
No, those still have not been tested yet. So before anybody thinks about it, no, they still have not been. Well, all right. So after the top 10, we'll scroll down through the rest and see if anything really kind of jumps out. Fetish. Cum shot.
Isn't there always one of those?
Oh, not necessarily. Not if you're edging like we discussed
yeah.
in, see?
Orgies. Cream pies.
Cream pies. Mrs. said it again.
Cream pie.
Cream pie. Yes.
Double penetration.
Pantyhose and stockings. Small tits. Okay. Older, younger. Here's one that was in last time, and we both were like, okay, that's interesting.
French speaking. And yes, I hope I sounded as perplexed as I am by that one, because I get it, but yeah.
After that is wife, bisexual, feature. And that tells me it is one video that is multiple scenes from one person.
Gangbang.
Amateur. Okay. And I'm surprised amateur is that low.
Right.
Because it's become such a... I think the world of the OnlyFans, the MyFreeCams, all of that really has drummed up that amateur kind of air quotes thing. So to see that kind of sliding down, and I don't know if that's because a lack of it actually
Being labeled that?
well, or being on a full-length video, a full-length movie, more so as a clips type thing. So I'm wondering if that's just that really doesn't do that justice, because people that are looking for amateur are really going to the clip stores, the things like that, not so much as sales on videos. And right after that is mature, followed by ATM.
Not the cash machine, folks.
Yeah.
Ass to mouth.
Followed by analingus. Okay. Blondes, glamour, then black.
And rough sex.
Yeah.
Blowjob.
Yeah. I mean, nothing much more based here. I think the bottom one.
The bottom two. Well, bottom
Actually,
one, yeah.
there we are, the bottom two. 70s, so the comeback of 70s porn. And Bush and Stash.
And then the very bottom is Glory Hole.
That one is interesting as well. I know I see a lot of the talk about it. It was big for a while. So, to see that down towards the bottom, that's an interesting one. All the way at the bottom, actually, not even down towards the bottom.
It is the bottom.
Yes. So, interesting. Again, as we talked about, things kind of staying the same. It really goes and shows top 10 and how it changed. You know, anal's up one, taboo's down one. Lesbian really is staying standard at
Number 3.
number 3. MILF and three-way both moved up 2 places to overtake interracial, while POV really dropped 4 places. Really nothing huge. Again, as we said, French speaking.
Jumped 11 places.
Yes. As well as gangbang. Jumped 10 places. Looks like the biggest jump is going to be, 70s. Jumped 55 spots. And Glory Hole, at the bottom of what this was, jumped 23 spots to get into the top.
Have we ever counted how many categories are listed there?
No. No. It's not there's probably 50. It's probably the top 50 is what it is. But interesting that there wasn't a lot of giant moves. People are pretty straightforward and set on what they're perving to every day in and day out.
Well, we're all creatures of habit. For the most part.
Until something really jumps in and changes kind of your mindset and your thought.
Well, there is by state.
There is by state, and this one actually is July and August. And this is actually the one that was always off by 1 month from everything else. So let's take a quick look. We're not going to take too much time here as we wrap up the first half of today's show. And we're going to look at July and August based on state. So out in the West, as we normally do start, I see 2 performers that are the same here. Max Hardcore in Arizona, New Mexico. All right. See another performer in California.
Small Hands.
Cali Roses in Alaska. London River in Oregon.
Over here in Wyoming.
Yep.
Is it?
Harley Dean. And I see this. So it's different but the same in 2 states, Washington and Utah. Washington is Big Black Cox.
Okay.
And then Utah is BBC.
Do they mean the same?
It's the same. Again, this is based on search. Right. So I don't know if they're typing that in, what it is.
And following the jump of the anal, we've got anal orgies in Nevada and ass worship in Montana. And Hustler in Colorado.
Yeah. Mature in Hawaii. Busty Teens in Idaho. Kind of handles the West. Here we are in the U.S., as we had said earlier on. Definitely more performer driven. So we go to the Midwest. Kind of really the same. Definitely is a split. There's a couple performers here. North Dakota, Mandingo. South Dakota, Sally D'Angelo. Nebraska. Man, it ain't dirty.
Oh, butt licking anal whores.
All right. Kansas.
Does it say what I'm seeing?
Kansas is Mormon girls.
Girls with a Z.
With a Z. They're a little ways from Utah, where you typically think of all the Mormons hanging out. That is one I've not really heard, and maybe I'll do some research on that one.
Oh, we've got 2 states with the same good
2
taste.
bordering, Iowa and Missouri.
Angela White.
Is there, yes. Illinois, BBC wife.
And Wisconsin, wife.
Michigan stays with the trend of girl with lesbian strap-on.
Indiana with the anal trend, mature anal.
And then London River in Ohio again. So we've seen London River twice.
Oh, did we get MN? What state is that?
Minnesota.
Harmony Wonder.
That is a name we are not familiar with. So, boy, that goes on the list as well. Sorry,
geography wasn't my greatest. Some of these state abbreviations are
in the South.
Yep.
All right.
That's Oklahoma.
Van sex.
Yeah,
get it in the car. Do it. Texas is Durcell. All right.
Black Hot Wives in Kentucky.
Melody Marks in West Virginia. There's a lot of, as I'm going through this, there's a lot of performers as well.
Sorry, I just saw one that really South Carolina, pork vendors.
I'm imagining that's a studio again. We'll have to look that one up.
There are a lot of, the South has a lot of performers that they're searching for. Bonnie Rotten in North Carolina.
Yep, Brandy Love in Virginia. Ginger Lynn in Tennessee. Okay.
Sylvia Sage in Alabama.
Aiden Starr in Florida. Georgia's Dorcell again.
Louisiana, her first big cock.
Her first anal in Mississippi. So hopefully for her, they're not crossing over and it's not her first anal big cock.
Oof.
Yeah.
That'd be a rough one.
You got to build up to that one.
All right.
Now the
The
Northeast.
Northeast. Maine. Gangbang cream pie.
Groped in Vermont.
Okay.
New Hampshire is BBC. New York is
Connecticut.
Brandy Love.
Connecticut. My home state. Bondage.
Starting to follow a little bit of your path there. Okay. Massachusetts is India Summer.
Delaware. Anal wife. Oh, wait. Maryland's even better.
Yeah, I just saw that one.
Psycho teens.
All right. Right in time for Halloween.
Really? DC. Black gangbangers.
New Jersey is Emma Hicks.
Rhode Island. Megan Rain. India Summer in Massachusetts.
And here in PA, we're going back old school once again. Just has been in the industry, boy, since the 80s, if not before. Nina Hartley. And wow, there was a lot of different. There's a lot of new on this list.
But we're still seeing, like that last one showed, the bit more of the lesbian and anal,
Yes, anal
So-
and girl stuff.
but a lot more performers in
Yes.
certain areas.
And different names as well. Good thing, again, as we see different names come up. Some of the veterans, I don't necessarily want to say being replaced by new performers, but some of that is the case. And then some of these veterans re-emerging
Still-
on lists.
Right, still going strong.
Yeah, re-emerging. And so that's always a good thing for the industry, for everybody out there. And so I think with that, we're going to take a short break. And when we come back, we are going to once again reopen the Swinger Site mailbox and have some discussions. So we'll be back in one short minute. Don't go anywhere.
This episode is brought to you by Cassidy.com. Have you ever wished there was an all-encompassing way to find sexy, like-minded people in your area? Well, Cassidy has hit that on the head. The Cassidy platform brings the best of sexy social media, profile searches, rendezvous, party calendars, and travel all into one. Find and make new friends, share your naughtiest of pictures with select friends in your Backstage Pass, and plan your next naughty encounter all at once. Follow the Cassidy link in our tub to try it out free for 30 days. When you join, you'll be added to our community to get some early sneak peeks. You'll also be first to know where you may find us out and about.
Welcome back to the second part of this week's episode. And the drum roll starts for the Swingers mailbox. And on this installment of it, there's definitely some interesting ones. There is one that I did turn around and shared on social media and as well shared my response. And that one, I don't know. Do we just start with that one?
Sure.
All right. And we will say that all of these,
I think I only saw that one from your screenshot you shared.
yes, and I shared it on social media. I shared it on our Discord server as well, just to get some feedback from people. And really, some people said, wow. Actually, one of the responses was, yoy. If you're from Pittsburgh, you understand yoy.
Yep.
So, on this, we get a message. Can I add you to my friends list? Then we get a message. Can I see your personal pics, your private pics? Then I would like to meet you. Then we actually started typing. And the message said, and we'll preface that none of the first three automated messages of, can I see private pics? Can I add you to my friends list? And I'd like to meet you. They're all push button and it happens. There's no typing involved, no anything. Mm-hmm. There was no response to any of these.
They weren't responded to.
And they were over a 3-month period. Single gentleman or single guy. Mm. So the message that we first type, hey girl, ... Hope you're having a great weekend. Let's chat sometime and maybe grab a drink. Wink. I saw this and I kind of stewed for probably
Not
2
long,
days. No, on how to try to be polite, but at the same time, try to be like, what the fuck were you thinking? Mm. So here was my response because, yes, I did respond. My response was, hey boy, ... Wrong, in all caps, approach, as it's blatantly obvious you did not read a profile or do research. And second, totally disrespectful tone and message. Exactly what gives the few decent single males a bad rap in the lifestyle? And 0 response.
Mm-hmm. But you also didn't you say you blocked?
Yeah.
You blocked them.
Yeah.
So
the message thread is going, so you're still able to respond.
Oh, okay.
But it was blocked from seeing anything other than that. Mm-hmm. We've talked about it so many times. Single guys, if you want to address the female, well, guess what? You got to address them as a couple, mm-hmm. unless it says, hey, we're in a hot wife relationship and she runs this, and reach out to her because she makes all the decisions. That's not the case here. That one was I definitely took a few days before I responded to that one. And that was I did that as the same I would do on a professional work email that I type and then let sit and come back to. And then let's sit again, and then I come back to and say, okay, does my point get across? And am I not going to get a call from HR? I think I did all right with it.
I think you should have just left it whatever you typed it first.
Yeah.
Because
you
know, I mean, regardless of the approach, yes, you don't send a message to a couple as if you're just talking to the female. If that's not
not set.
Right.
Yeah.
But also in that sense, like, hey girl is not, sorry. Nope.
Even if Mrs. was looking, she would not have responded to that. What do we... Are we on the playground in junior high?
Right.
Catcalling? That's a cat call.
That is. Or it's one thing for one of my female friends to address me that way.
Yeah.
But...
You're driving down you're driving down the road and somebody's walking and you're disrespectful and not think of anything, and it's like, hey girl, looking good. What are we talking about?
Yep. All right, which one's next?
Well, there's another one. Really plain and
laughed at that one.
Yes. So another one. Go ahead, Mrs.
All it says is looking for a young buck? ?
Yeah. Sorry? Not sorry? No?
That's not even getting a response.
No. Mm-mm. Yep. Next one. Hey there. How are you guys doing? ? Blank here. ... Came across your profile and I'm interested.
And am interested in you guys. Oh, that's nice.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Great. Mm-hmm. We try to be interesting, but whatever. This one, okay, thanks. It's a compliment. Mm-hmm. You are gorgeous. But who? We're both on there. Does he like my svelte physique? Mm-hmm. My dashing, firm thighs? I don't know. I almost want to reply to that one and say, Why, thank you. Do you mean Mr. or Mrs.? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh.
Mrs. Fun One.
This is the one, yeah.
Go ahead.
First of all, the shorthand I had to think about for a minute.
Yeah.
And then
I knew exactly what it meant. Yeah.
it just says, OMG, ... The Mrs. is a goddess, ... I'm J.O. to her now.
Cool. Mrs., what was my response? What was my response to you when you sent me the screenshot and were like, did you see this?
What? Oh, that we need to set up an OnlyFans so they have to pay for it?
Exactly. Fuck. That was exactly my thought. I'm like, okay, cool. Thanks, dude. Yeah, we need to set up an OnlyFans and put some pictures out there and freaking charge for that shit.
But
$4 a month.
I'm sitting there. I'm just thankful that I didn't get a dick pic or, a demonstration to go along with it.
Far. Yeah, didn't go that far. But again,
like that's not a first message you send to somebody or random message you send to somebody.
No. Not sending that message. Hey, clean up. Thanks for the pictures. Clean up in aisle 5. At the same time with that, yeah, hey, keep an eye out. Maybe it'll be a $3.99 a month OnlyFans here. I did purchase a very new professional digital camera. So you never know.
But it's like, do people actually read or think about what they're writing before they click send?
Probably not. Probably not. The majority do not. All right. One more. And this one just came yesterday. Now, and again, this is one that really...
How is that a hello email?
That makes you question a profile. And so this could be for couples as well, because in the wording of this immediately says to me,
the profile picture's a fake.
The profile itself is a fake. And this is a single guy. So again, it is a couple, couple's profile. The picture is a couple with their faces blurred out. No problem with that. That's fine. Ours are the same way on our profiles. Right. And the email says, your pics are sexy as fuck. Just saying, I'd really love to pull your panties to the side and eat you. That's the email. So if it's a couple, I would hope that they would together have maybe think about, hey, would we want to get an email like this?
Right.
In the wording, I think it would be worded different as well. I mean, yes, when you look at the way it is worded, I'd really love to. If it's a couple, we would.
Right.
Like, there's other things there. And to be that graphic with actions in a first ever email?
Right. I mean, regardless of the fact that it is a lifestyle site, don't jump in with that. Like,
yeah, that is just...
Right. It wouldn't be okay in the vanilla world. Why would it be? Like, it doesn't make it okay here because we're,
and because, and again, it's not, we don't talk about in our profile that we are DTF, that, hey, reach out because we're just looking to jump into bed with somebody. We're there, like, all of our stuff is about conversation, connection, getting to know people.
Quality versus quantity.
And even so, this is the case of, somebody, there have been times in the past where we've met people and they are very much that upfront, straightforward. Yeah, you guys, Mrs. is hot. You guys are hot. Let's bang. Oh, wait, what was your name again? That's not us.
Right.
And again, we describe that and we talk about that on our profiles. And this email is just no, not happening.
Right.
Because you're too forthcoming. And you won't be
coming.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, besides the fact that it raises the flags about the supposed couple profile.
Yes. And again, that one just came the other day. I saw that. I don't think Mrs. did see this.
No, but unfortunately, that's not an uncommon thing that there's a couple profile that is not the case. Just
Yeah. Yep. We've run into it.
right, just to do things like that.
So the mailbox wasn't too deep, but there was definitely a few ones worth
Doozies?
disgusting.
Disgusting, yeah.
Worth
yeah.
discussing, yeah. And I think after that, really, next up, as we have said before, is Exotica. We are, at this point, really 2 weeks away. November 3rd through 5th in Edison, New Jersey. We'll be there. We will be there later in the evening, Friday on through Sunday afternoon, and heading back. So I have some interviews planned for while we're out there. The Dip Your Toes in the Tub quick segments and working on a few long form interviews. Definitely looking forward to getting some time to kind of sit with last week's guests, Casey Carter and Lorenzo, and the group from ASN Lifestyle Magazine. Definitely have some time to catch up and relax with Dick Dangle, a lot of the other performers, again, that we have become friends with throughout. So if you're in that area or you find yourself with, the ability to head out to New Jersey for a day, make sure you find us there. We will be there. There's between the seminars, the lifestyle side, the meet the performers. There's so much to see and do there. You definitely won't be disappointed, I guess.
Right.
Is the way to do it. Every day on social media, there is more performers being tagged that will be there. On top of the always guaranteed ones that are there. The Rubber Doll, Kenzie Taylor, Alex Cole. As we scroll down through this list, at that OnlyFans booth, it has just really kind of grown. Adriana Chechik and Angela White are both on that list. April O'Neil, who's always a great time. Again, the list just continues to grow and grow. And again, looking forward to a fun weekend out. Again, because these guys throw a great party.
It's labeled as the unconventional convention.
Yes. But again, November 3rd through 5th, Edison, New Jersey. Then after that is DC, not far after that, December 1st through 3rd. Says DC. It's actually out in Chantilly, the Dulles Expo Center, and we'll be out there as well. And with that, I think we're going to wrap up this week's episode. Interesting episode. Always good to kind of dig into the AEBN trends as we try to do every few months.
See what everybody's perving.
Exactly.
We usually find at least one or two that
We got a list of 4.
then have to research.
Yes, we have a list of 4. But again, good to see that. Hey, as we said, maybe keep an eye out and you can start perving misses. Again, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to follow us on our social medias. If you aren't able to get out to Exotica, we'll be sharing our experience on social media, as we always do. Twitter and Instagram, Berg Couple for Fun, Reddit and Facebook, The Bergs. You can follow us on our website, inourtub.com. Listen to all of our episodes on the website, as well as on Spreaker, Apple, iHeart, Spotify, Pandora, pretty much, all your main
Podcast platforms.
Just remember to wrap it before you tap it, lick it before you stick it. And until next time,
We'll keep the lights on and the tub warm for you.